Hey friends, what's up? My name is Reptoid, and that was definitely a little different introduction for this video series, which by the way is called Reptoid Discovers Minecraft. I'm sure you're familiar with it if you're a subscriber. If you're not, well then you know what to do and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be a little bit different. This is basically going to be a vlog, at least today anyway. So stick around because there's definitely some interesting stuff going on. Let's just have a little walk and talk, shall we? First of all, look at the weather in this place right now. Oh, I'm on my public SMP, by the way. There it is, chaoticresonance.com. That's what you want to do. Go to the website, chaoticresonance.com, and all the information about our private and public servers are all right there. Did I say, which server did I say I'm on? I'm on my private server. Anyway, I'm going to be doing my own editing for this video, so I'm sure everything will work out just perfectly fine. How was that? Was there any problems? Anyway, I'll edit in something kind of funny there later, but yeah, like I said, let's, just behind me is that wonderful park in a certain video. I think it was our third video. Let's go check it out. It's been a while. I haven't been there in a while. I'll just hop down here, and if you go this way, we'll get there very quickly. Oh, I forgot how steep that was. So yeah, nothing like a nice little walk through the desert in the middle of the night, you know. I'm sure you've been there a few times before in your life where you're just like, yeah, I just need to go for a walk. Jump the spider. That's always fun. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh yeah, see, it's not raining in the desert, but it's raining in the park. Wasn't that just perfect? So yeah, while we're heading to our wonderful little park over here from a certain video. Huh, ironic, it's raining. Huh. What is this walk and talk all about? Well, basically, we've got a bit of a situation, but it's not new to me. It's, oh, look at these flowers. See, this is why I saved this place. This is why I didn't want this to be spawn. I mean, just look how beautiful this is. Even in the pouring rain in the middle of the night, this place is just golden, man. Beautiful. But anyway, yeah, sure, why not? Let's get completely soaked and walk around in the rain in the middle of our private SMP. Nice purple flowers. So, what's happening? Well, let's tell you what's happening. So, long story short, here's a headline for you. Phazon has wandered off. And it's not the first time he's done this. I've known the fellow for about, what, 10 plus years, something like that. And during that time, he has a habit of, well, he gets pretty hard on himself. So first of all, let's say, look, send him some good thoughts, all right? The guy's got enough trouble as it is, and I guess we all do, but I mean, he's going through a lot of stuff right now, so send him some good thoughts. This video is basically just like, where do we go from here? So, but yeah, it's just, it's a weird situation. I'll explain, just stick around, it'll make sense. So he's decided to go for a bit of a walkabout himself and rethink a few things. I could get into the details, and believe me, Monkey knows that, because we had a nice long talk yesterday hanging out on the public SMP and building some fun stuff, and just ignore the giant cow. It's a coincidence that he chose that. It's got nothing to do with anything else. Just get that out of your head right now. But anyway, seriously, folks, I use comedy to relieve stress and distract us from all this like crazy stuff that's going on around us in life. And, you know, like, there's a lot of bad stuff out there, like skellies behind me that want to kill me if I suddenly go into survival mode. And I don't have any armor on. All I have is this wet suit right now. So, anyway, entertainment, distraction, fun. That's kind of what we do around here. That's part of my own retirement plan originally. You know, I get on disability for reasons, and I'm an artist, so I do my audio art. And I'm like, well, I have all this free time. Well, let's also do, you know, some gaming just for fun, to do some stuff in between all the music and art that I do. So here I am. And hopefully you've had fun so far. Have you enjoyed the series so far? Has it been good? All right, cool. Well, you know what to do. Leave a like and follow and share the video and that kind of stuff. Check out all our other videos. It's nothing like this, but go watch them as well if you haven't, because they're a lot of fun. Hopefully this one is not terribly boring for you, but it's an explanation nonetheless. Like I said, a walk and talk kind of vlog. And hey, let's walk a little bit further. Let's get to this place I want to show you. If you haven't seen it before, well, it's nothing special. But if you have seen it before, you're going to go, oh, wow, that's the spot. I can see pretty good here, actually. Let's just wander around. Nice little walk. More flowers over here. Oh, here it is. Here's the spot. Let's get here first. Oh, the tree's in it. Wow, that tree is messed up. What is going on here? Okay. I don't cheat. What are you talking about? You cheat. I don't cheat. You cheat. Anyway, if we go around here. Oh, look, the rain stopped. Oh, it's just like a certain other video, right? Look at that. And there's the moon. Huh. Life can sometimes have a lot of coincidences, and coincidences play very strongly in my life. Huh. Here we are again, folks. This is the spot. Anyway, let's just run around and hop around and enjoy ourselves a little bit as we're doing this. So Faison has this thing about just, he gets into an emotional state and he says, all right, I need to like bug off for a while. And he does this, and it could be a couple of days, it could be a couple of weeks, but sometimes, a couple of times, it's been something like 2 years until he suddenly shows up in an email and says, hi, remember me? So, I'm going to be editing my own videos for an undetermined amount of time, and we're going to do things a little differently, but not. I'm still me. Yes, I'm still here. This is Reptoid. This is the real guy. You know, I basically direct and produce all the videos anyway. But yeah, so this is the thing, is that I don't know exactly what we're going to do next. And I don't know when we're going to do it, so I'm just going to do a lot of bouncing around. I'll see you on the public server as long as they're still running. Let's give you a little rundown of the business plan up to this point. So I'm producer and director of the series, and of course, I guess you could say the star of the show, whatever, that kind of thing. I come up with a lot of ideas. Monkey does some ideas, Faison does some ideas, and we just kind of have some fun. We're just goofing around. We're not taking ourselves too seriously. We're sort of a self-parody, that kind of thing. We like to just have fun and have a good time, and distract you and that sort of stuff. So my idea is just to do the series with that in mind. And if anything else comes along, we'll consider it. But, occasional new people come along. We're like, let's do a video together, that kind of thing. I've been in some other people's videos. They've been in my videos. That's kind of what we do. We share and care and just do whatever we want to do. Oh, gotta play Jump the Creeper. Woo! That's always fun. And it's one thing about nighttime. These mobs are very noisy. I'll just try and stay away from them so they're not distracting me too much. Because, me easily distracted? What are you talking about? I have an old friend named Faison who said, okay, here's the gist of it, right? I mean, I know I tend to be a little wordy sometimes, but basically here's the gist of it. He says, I think you're a pretty funny person, and I've known you for a while, and you're a good guy, and I want to advance my video portfolio. I want to build something amazing, and I think you're like a Canadian PewDiePie, and this is going to be a lot of fun. And I said, are you crazy? You want to do Minecraft videos with me? What? I'm nobody. What are you talking about? I just got this game, and I don't even know how to play the damn thing, and I'm not a professional gamer. What do you mean? And he goes, it doesn't matter. You're edgy, you're funny, you're weird, and I like that. And you're an old friend. So I'm like, all right, if you want to do that, then it's your idea. But here's the deal. I'm going to be producer and director, right? And he's like, well, yeah, of course. I know that. That's what we're going to do. I'm like, okay. If we start doing this, what's your plan with YouTube? You've done YouTube before, like tech videos. What's your plan? He goes, we have to put out a video every week, no matter what. Like, no matter what. I'm like, okay. I'm going to hold you to that, right? He's like, yeah, of course. I say, okay, so that's the plan. So here we are, doing videos, releasing one every single week, no matter what, even if they have mistakes and flaws. And he's like, all right, I can do this. But you got to help me. You got to make sure that I stay on track and I don't get distracted and make sure I keep my word. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that for sure. Absolutely. So that's how it started. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to come up with. So we did a few fun videos. You've seen them, the early ones. And then, of course, I did my music video with my friend Jeff Pierce's music in it, which is kind of the setting that we're in now. where that music video takes place that I directed. I had a David Lynch kind of moment, and I'm like, yeah, I was having one of those days, and I'm like, this is the perfect scene for it, right by Spawn, let's do it. I did it, directed him. It didn't turn out quite what I wanted, but, hey, it's good enough. We're just, starting out and having some fun. So that's what we did. And that's what we've been doing ever since. But now I've been doing some editing myself. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, that certain video where I beat the dragon and Cat's with me and we're doing a live show? And it's my first time beating the dragon ever without going into the world cheating and just saying, okay, let's see, I'm going to spawn one of these, put all this in my inventory, put on all my armor, make sure I have a bed, let's have 20 of them. Piece of log for no reason. And my debug stick, or whatever. And and then I go and beat the dragon that way. But, I do it live for the first time ever, and I kick its butt. Well, that entire, 0 deaths, baby, 0 deaths. Yeah, Reptoid. And I edited that video. And it's a mixed bag when you do your own editing and your editor goes, oh, you just want me to do a 10-second intro and that's it? I'm like, yep, that's all I need you for. I'm like, well, it's not like I have a lot of money. I have basically nothing. Like I said, disability, hello, poor. And so I can't pay him anyway. So it's like, hey, man, you have the week off, basically. Just do this intro thing for me and you're good to go. Oh, yeah, and add this little bit of music. I know it'll probably be a copyright strike, but hey, we're trying to make a little bit of money eventually, but right now we're nobody and we got nothing. So it doesn't matter if we have a copyright strike on a fantastic Vangelis album, by the way. It's called Voices. I highly suggest you get it. So I consider it promotional. Vangelis is a great artist, believe me, I know a lot of weird artists and a lot of great stuff. But anyway, so that's my own editing. So I can do it. I can do fine without. But he's hosting this server right now that I'm on. You see all this stuff? It's a long story. What, me, long stories? Yeah, of course. So I originally started my own server on my own computer right here in my crappy little office. And guess what happened? It don't work so well. And so I had one technician named Rakul who tried to get it to work. And then he did some tracing of, I don't know, basically tech stuff and said, oh, the company, your ISP is kind of screwing you over. And I'll have a word with them. Well, months go by and no word came back and he didn't follow through on that. So that never happened and it never got fixed. And about that time is when Faison contacted me and said, hey, I'll host your server and I'd love to do videos with you. I'm like, you know what? If I don't have to deal with all this, bullshit with a certain internet service provider who's not providing me proper service, like why am I paying them if they can't provide me a simple Minecraft server that fucking works and leave my fucking IP alone? Anyway, it's long enough in the video. Probably now I can swear my head off now for about deleting all this crap and censoring it because this isn't a monetization video anyway. So, to that. So anyway, where was I going with this? So I have all this stuff hosted by the guy. So this is great. But the problem is, okay, long story short, the guy's not getting paid by me, but he's a professional driver. He's had other jobs and he only works for me. Basically, we record on Mondays and Tuesday and Wednesday. He does editing, and then he has nothing to do Thursday other than show up in the chat and Premiere and say, hi, everyone, how's it going? My name's Lava Man, and then disappear again. And he's got, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do whatever he wants. 4 days he could do like full-time work those 4 days or whatever, make his own income, that kind of stuff. Well, I don't know what he does exactly with his time, but I know he's got issues and I know he's got a sleep disorder. I have one too, so I never really pushed the issue. But he only works for me like 2 days a week for free, basically, and record on Monday. That's like kind of like a day off for him, I guess, but it's kind of fun to record videos with me. He thinks so. He thought it was a lot of fun. So I guess it's like 3 days work in a way, but it's like more like 2 days work editing and 1 day, recording with some mates and having a laugh, making memes and telling jokes and that kind of thing, right? So, I mean, that's not too bad. I think that's pretty fair. That's a pretty nice, easy work schedule, right? Even if you're doing it for free until you start making money and ad revenue and maybe selling some merch and, yeah, it's something. Build that company up and then expand from there. Well, I don't even know if that's happening right now. At least in his department. In my department, believe me, baby, we're going places no matter what. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh yeah, there's a sign by me that says, "This is a public park. Please don't kill my flowers," or something like that. But yeah, we're going to just keep doing our own thing. And maybe he'll be back. Maybe he won't. I honestly don't know. I'm as lost as you are. By the way, it's Monday right now, and it's June, what is it, June 7th? Something like that. So if you're seeing this on Thursday, or if I've uploaded it on a Wednesday, I don't know yet because it's currently Monday, then that's all I can tell you. We didn't record anything on Monday. We have about, 6 more videos in the bin, as we say, with Monkey Shines and I live on Twitch. By the way, you can always follow us there. And that's kind of what we got. I have my copies, but do I want to go through that whole series? Do I want to start season 2? Because this is kind of like the end of season 1, perhaps? That's what's on my mind. So maybe now's a good chance for me to say, hey, look at me. Look at me. Getting close. What do you want? Yeah, you watching this right there. You. What do you want? Do you want more live shows? Do you want to see my weird editing? Do you want to invite me to your server and record with you? I mean, hey, that's an option. There's always lots of options. The world is ours, basically, is what I'm saying. And I am Reptoid, and this is my channel, and this is my series. So, hey, man, I can go any direction. I can do whatever I want. So that's kind of where we're at. However, I am really saddened by this whole situation because well, obviously, I can only do so much as a producer and director. I can't make people do things. I mean, I've worked with, that's what I should show you. What does this sign say again? Oh, yeah. Flower Biome Park, please don't build here. Yeah, see, that's respectful. This is now a sacred site. Cool video was done here once. I'm just going to go to my house and show you something for a second. This is kind of fun. Okay, so I am now at my house, and look at this. This isn't even complete yet. There's still 4 or 5 heads I could probably put on this wall. But these are all some of the really cool people that have been on my private and or public server. And some of you guys have done videos with me, and it's been a great ride, and we've had a lot of fun. I mean, like, just check all these people out. Look at that. Maybe that's you right there. I mean, this is awesome. I think it's great, the stuff that we've done so far. Wouldn't you agree? So, as I'm looking at all these people, I'm looking at how often they're involved, and I'm thinking, I've met a lot of interesting people, and we've had a lot of fun here in this series so far, at least in Season 1. But some of you people have just, like, wandered off, or you have, like, your own stuff to do. And yeah, I know, work. There's always work. Yeah, work is a great excuse. Or maybe just boredom with the game, or, you know, maybe you just, like, find me really fucking annoying or something like that, but whatever. But some of you are on, like, every single day on the public server or on the private server doing your own live streams or shows and stuff like that. So it's a mixed bag with all of you, basically. And about 10% of you are very active, and the rest of you are, like, off doing your own thing. You may or may not show up again. Who the hell knows where you'll be and what happens next? But there's clearly, I mean, this wall is full, but let's just speculate. There's clearly more room for expansion. You know, there's other people we'll meet on the way. Oh, I haven't said hi to my cat in a while. Hey, Lola, how's it going? Kitty, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you. I should probably go and visit my horses again at some point soon, too. But, yeah, I mean, even the people that are on every day and are still as new at the game as I am are teaching me stuff and reminding me things like, look at this, isn't that cool? Invisible item frames. You see that? The little hitbox there lights up only there, but right in this area, it doesn't. Because there's an invisible item there. And I think that's really cool. And remember this series where I found the key up there? I mean, I've come up with a lot of wild ideas for this entire series that we're running here. But I'm wondering what's next. Like, where else are we going to go? What else do you want to do? What do you want to see? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think would be interesting. I have a couple of ideas. And of course, the speed run option is a thing. I am seriously thinking about that. I've done a few on my own, and yeah, I'm absolutely amazing at it. I always win. No, seriously. I think you guys enjoy the fact that you get to see me discover things, right? I mean, that's what this series is called. Reptoid discovers Minecraft. Putting my name aside, discovers Minecraft. That's kind of the whole thing, right? I'm some old guy from like who's like new to the game and learns all this stuff as he goes. And there's people that have been playing this game for 12 years and I'm starting to do better than them in some ways. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't get too good at this game. But then again, maybe I should. What if I'm the next Dream? It's possible. Hey, before Dream was Dream, he wasn't Dream, was he? Think about it. Okay, I mean, let's put the whole cheating. I accidentally cheated and I forgot I left all these things on that allowed me to cheat. Let's put that scandal aside and just go, anyway. But that aside, yeah, I mean, there's that. I could do that. That's the thing. But all the people that are involved in this series, all the people behind the scenes, I appreciate you. I thank you. Whether you're involved constantly or infrequently or only just once or twice, you know, we've done good. We've done good. We've got something here. So if you'd like to get more involved, please do. And if you can help out with the editing, that would be great. If you just want to, like, give me a hug, I could really use one. I appreciate you. Thank you. And whatever's next is whatever's next. I don't know. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know what else to say other than that. The website is still there, chaoticresonance.com. I run that. I can keep you updated there. Let's say for whatever reason the servers are suddenly not available to you. Or for whatever reason there's no video for like 2 or 3 weeks and you're wondering, where the hell's Reptoid? What's going on? Just check the website. You could also check out, I'm on that stupid Twitland thing, and I'm on minds.com. You can look up Reptoid27, and you'll find me there. We can chat there. We can DM, whatever, ideas. Talk about your pricing for your video editing. Again, I don't have any money, but I could put in like a little bit here and there. So before I go, I should probably mention the sort of the deal with the business plan. So Faison and I are sort of like a partnership. But if he keeps disappearing on me and, has all these issues going on, I'm thinking Reptoid is kind of solo. You know what I'm saying? So doing my own editing is something I'm going to have to spend an extra 2 days of my life doing, which is fine. I can do it. I'll figure it out and I'll get better. And maybe I'll edit with somebody else. I'll do pre-editing like I've done for several videos already. And then someone can do some final touches, add some special effects, and do all that cool shit that I like as well. Because, I like that stuff. I think editing is awesome. And I love editors. If you guys would just show up for work, that would be awesome. And if you guys could afford the rates that I can afford, then even better. And then if we get really, really big, then believe me, I'll pay you very handsomely. So that's kind of where we're at. But I don't have any notes in front of me, so I haven't really planned anything out, and I'm not just doing one-liner jokes here. This is a lot to think about. So we'll see what happens in the future. And thanks for watching. I guess I'll just wrap this up now. If I think of anything else, I'll edit it in at this point right here. Hopefully I edited something in that was worth watching right now. And thank you once again. My name is Reptoid. This series is called Reptoid Discovers Minecraft. And next week will be another video. Hopefully, maybe, probably. I hope so. I hope you hope so too. And we'll take it from there. Meanwhile, stay in touch. Stay on the website, chaoticresonance.com. Enjoy some music. See you on the public server, perhaps. If it's the server's down, whatever, we'll find another hosting service if we need to. Wish Faison all the best, and we'll see what happens a week from now. Things could actually, it'd be fucking ironic if things suddenly got back to normal, whatever that is. We don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But meanwhile, I wanted to at least update you on the situation. So you know what's happening. You hear it from me. You don't hear it from somebody else. And I don't have to put out just 1 or 2 sentences and you're all confused. So if you want to ask questions, you want a few more details, I'm willing to discuss a few things. I'll explain a little bit more. He's just going through a rough time, and he has his own plans to make his own money on his own, and he had a bit of a break and said, screw it, and decided to go into the woods and disappear for a couple of days, is the last I heard. And nobody's heard from him for a few days, so we're all hoping he's out there enjoying a nice campfire and just chilling and relaxing and all that kind of stuff. But we don't even know. So I guess we'll find out, one way or the other, what's next. Meanwhile, I'll see you in the next video. Good night.